Thank you so much for taking the time and for joining us. What does your company do?
Before that, just a quick intro about myself. I'm an accountant by profession. I kind of founded this company 4 years back. So the primary objective of founding this platform, first of all, it's a platform that helps accounting firms become efficient by automating a lot of day-to-day processes that they have to do, right? So, for example, as an accounting firms, they like on a day-to-day basis, they have a lot of tasks to manage. So all we do is that by using our platform, we automate a lot of these tasks. So we integrate with a lot of accounting software. So what it does, Xenett primarily does, is that it's going to scan different problems from their accounting data, and it's going to tell accountant that, hey, you got this 10 or 20 different issues, right? So it basically automates that review process. Like accounting firms otherwise would have to spend hours finding those errors manually. Instead, our platform actually automates that piece. So this is just a one process that Xenett does, but there are so many other things that Xenett does. So in a way, it's a platform built by accountants for accountants that help them streamline their day-to-day operations.
How do you use documentation and what were the challenges you were facing with documentation before using Archbee?
So we actually uh, initial days we started with Zoho knowledge base at that point. And then we changed it to Intercom. So we have been using Intercom for a while. I mean, we use Intercom ecosystem in terms of like knowledge base, the chat support, even the in-app announcements. The main reason why I personally like Archbee is that the user interface, to be honest, like the whole the way that you guys present the knowledge base. Because see, for me, I'm not a direct user of Archbee. It's like our customers, right? And
Hmm.
I want to make sure that our customers get the best experience, and that is why we kind of chose Archbee over anything else. And that's primarily because the kind of experience that, because if I am a user, that is a kind of experience that I want to get. So again, I was thinking like want to give the same kind of experience to our customers. So especially that sidebar, that gives a lot of visibility for people, right? So, and the best thing is that in the Archbee, we can also create the different, I don't know, like what exactly we call it, but we created a different spaces like, hey, for user training, so we created a space just for the user training that has all the knowledge database for that. And then we have a specific thing for onboarding. So I think that way it's very easy to keep the both the collections separate as well. So
Do you have any visible business outcomes, any sort of feedback from your customers from interacting with your documentation and with Archbee?
now, if people have any questions, they are trained to find the answers through that knowledge base, and that hopefully gives the required answers, and that eventually help reduces the support tickets. That's how I am looking at things. So
Um, do you have any advice for any other companies that might be considering Archbee?
okay, so the only thing, like the way, as I explained, the main reason why I chose Archbee over other platform. In fact, it's just the Zoho and Intercom, which is what I used. But when I was evaluating all the different options, I did actually evaluate a lot of different options. So number one for me was easy, like ease of use for ourselves, like to create the documentation on our end. The second is more of a the user experience for our customers as well. So in terms of advice, I would say that I would like, while choosing the knowledge base, I would always think about the, see, in our case, we use it for knowledge base, right? And the actual user is going to be our customers. I would always give the first priority to our like customers experience, and that's what mattered to us. And I think that was one of the reason why we really chose Archbee. I think in see, the thing is that, and I'll be honest with you, with the intercom, it already included in our subscription. I did not have to pay anything extra, but I still decided to pay extra just for documentation because it was totally worth it, right? Because I really thought that there's a value that I'm gonna get it, even though I had to pay extra to Archbee. So I think it was totally worth it. So it brings visibility to me. Like if I'm a final user, right? I don't need to like go in and look for things. I think because the sidebar, the experience, I think it really gives the great visibility. And also in terms of the presentation, there are a lot of features that I personally like. I think the embedding video is one of them. It's super cool feature, the slash command, and I think little things do really make a huge difference. So I really love the product. So